I should probably get out at some point. So I have been dying to visit the Chanel boutique. I'm just gonna go for a little bit. I'm not even crazy about being too outside for too long for some reason, because I just feel like that this weather is what usually gets you sick, because it's going to rain tomorrow and I've been wanting to go for the longest. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side at the Chanel boutique. I'll show you in a minute. We've made it. Oh, it's on the second floor. Fancy, are we? Thank God I didn't go yesterday.
Take as many pictures as you like.
This is beautiful. When did you guys open?
January 25th.
Oh, okay, so it's brand spanking new.
Yes, very recently.
That's gorgeous in here.
And the workshop is dedicated to your discovery with Chanel products. So once you enter the workshop, it's fully hands-on with the Chanel skincare and makeup. So when you're done taking everything in and taking your pictures, meet me at the desk to create your profile.
All right, awesome, thank you.
No problem.
House rolls.
Oh, that'd be free.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Hey,
how are you? Do I just walk in or don't I?
I want you to sign in and also get oriented, because it's an immersive experience.
I want to do it.
Sweet, you got your camera, you have your phone. Let's explore some products. The atelier itself is organized in your typical beauty regimen fashion, beginning with cleanse. So that's going to have your makeup removers, cleansers, toners, and creams, or hand cream. And that's where all the information is going to live. So if you don't want to talk to anybody here, you don't have to. All your info is right here, including purchase information. It goes so intuitive that when you get to the third step, which is skin enhancers, they have your secret weapons, foundations, and concealers. Ultralitant is our extended shades. All of the shades are there for you now too.
Wow, okay.
So when you discover that your color is beige rose 92, becomes the main color. You don't need to buy it today, you just want to remember that's your color. And there you go. You're curating your try list with the exact shade.
I'm pretty sure I'm not beige girl.
They all say beige.
Okay.
But this line does have our colors.
Gotcha, okay.
So I'll show you. What's so beautiful about that?
Alright.
Still called beige.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, just different numbers.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, all the guides on the floor are there to help you. But our house rules kind of reiterate our mission statement, which is do it yourself.
Hands down is their setting powder. That thing is amazing. Have you ever tried the setting powder?
No. I'm trying to go less for powder.
I'm oily. Oh my God. You sure?
I need something to do.
Okay. Are you dry?
Combo. It depends. My skin changes. It just depends on what I'm using and how how the humidity is. There's so many. My skin is oily.
Yeah, same. But I always am oily, so I feel like I live in powder. Are you sure? I feel like such a klutz right now.
You're totally fine. There's a towel there next to you for you.
Okay.
Don't worry. But layer it up. Have you seen like four? Yes. Skinny one. Yeah, we'll see our It's a new year. New you! And you need to be hydrated. If you're on it's a mask, but a little bit too long. I like it.
skin feels amazing. The only thing I would say is there's a little bit too much fragrance, but my skin feels amazing. I'm gonna try some foundation. I've been wanting to try this powder one for a while. And I want to try their setting powder too, which is dope because they have these drawers. I love how immersive everything is. Like, I don't have to have someone talk to me. I can kind of do this to myself. So, one of these should match me. This one. Just do one pump. I'm actually really glad I took off my foundation because it was terrible on me. But this is super lightweight. I would say it's a medium coverage. Yeah, it feels nice. Doesn't smell like too much fragrance. I'm gonna do another pump. What an experience. Liner, little lip. I love it. I got a really smoky eye, little liner. I use the liner, and I love this lipstick too. That was like one of the best experiences in makeup I have ever had. It's amazing up there. It's amazing, yeah. Quite possibly the best experience I've ever fucking had in makeup. It's very often that you go and do your makeup at a store or home, whatever, and you're like, what the fuck? Everything's rushed. But that was really nice. That was an experience. I feel like the future of makeup and like product services are gonna definitely be about creating an experience. At first I was kind of annoyed with how much pop-ups are happening, but this isn't a pop-up and this is definitely a store you want to be at. I'll give you guys a recap when I get home. The location I thought was a pop-up. It's not a pop-up. It is a permanent store. I think it's the first in the country ever. Most of their like beauty stores are in France. And the point of that is just to give you like an experience. It's like to immerse yourself, you know, as soon as you come in. It's kind of like when you go to Sephora where they want you to log in. Sorry, I gotta take my socks off as soon as I get home. They want you to like log in. They want you to sort of find a way to keep track of like an account that if you try something, if you like it, you love it, sort of like, so in case you remember, obviously Chanel is a prestige, luxurious brand, so nothing was within my pockets, but it was a really nice experience. I feel like that is a kind of experience that New York is been getting, which is like a lot of pop-ups, a lot of like immersive, technology-driven memories and moments, and I'm so excited to see more makeup brands doing that. It was a super special, as you can see throughout the video, like you go upstairs, you get introduced, you put yourself in a locker, like they make you feel comfortable way before you touch anything. They teach you about everything. You log in, what else? And then I had a full face of makeup on. I took it off. I double cleansed, washed my face, moisturized, toned, like the entire steps that I would do at home, I did there and did a full face of makeup. The foundation I liked. I do want to talk about the pros and cons. So the pros of the store is that You're getting a one-of-a-kind experience that no other store has. Like, I don't think there's anybody in the market that does anything like that. It's in Soho, which is a beautiful location. Another pro is that you have like a place to put your stuff, which I think is really amazing. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's like, it was really warm today and I still took a jacket, but it was nice to put myself in a locker. I had it my own key. There are mirrors everywhere. You can literally try out everything. I really like that. I like that I was able to kind of be left alone, but when I was ready to ask questions, there was somebody there, and I went through every step that I would normally take, which was like really unique. Another pro is if you're ready to purchase, you know, you can, you have that ability to do that right then and there. What else? I'll talk about the cons. My only con is there wasn't an ability to sample anything. It's one of those things where you have to buy, and I feel like with brands like that, they need to take into consideration we live in a Sephora and Ulta world, and I'm sure that their return policy is fine, but like, who wants to go back to, I think when you go to Sephora and you go to Ulta and you return, there's no pride there, in the sense of like, they encourage you to try it, like it, love it, hate it, bring it back, exchange it, whatever. I think it's a little harsh not to allow anybody to have samples. I don't want to say convince, but the lady was trying to explain to me that like, if you wanted to get samples, you could get a 5-pack for like, I think 18 bucks, which isn't that bad. But I wasn't really willing to commit, because the only thing that I was really, really, really interested in was the foundation, which they ended up giving me a sample of. It's the Ultra Lid Tint. I actually really liked it. It's super lightweight, felt like skin. It might have been a little too dark, but I wanted to go home and try it with the rest of my makeup routine, which I think is really big. If you are not familiar, the only thing I know from Chanel is their setting powder. Obviously, I know their lipsticks, and I know their bronzer, and not by personal experience, just because I've seen it out in the market. So there isn't anything that I'm like, I know hands down, so I feel like it's kind of hard to commit, but at the same time, you're there touching and feeling everything. A sample just makes it a little bit more convenient to say, yes, I'm willing to splurge $50, $60. So those are the only things that I think are a big deal to me. I wish I would have gotten a chance to go into the perfume room, but there was like a lot of commotion going on. A nice thing is that they were giving out wine, so like, who doesn't want to fucking drink and do their makeup? It was a really beautiful experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I really like the way that my makeup came out. The liner was really nice. They say that it's full coverage of foundation, but it definitely is medium. Like, my mustache is live and direct, and the lipstick didn't last, but it was also a shine. The brows could be better, but I'm actually more into the liner. The top and the bottom, the blue really stuck out to me. So those are my thoughts rounding up the Atelier Butte Chanel store. See you next time.